So I've sown the onion seeds in one of my planters. This one's got a lid. You can see I've been having it closed all the time. Just got it open now for transplanting the seedling. And I've got two varieties. There is a Paris Early White and a Augusto. And I'm going to take these seedlings and plant them into a tray. So I'm using my dibber and just taking some of these plants out. If you see a very curly thing, it's my fennel. Anyway, I'm digging this out and loosening the roots, and it'll have, you can see this one, two, each of these little plants will become a onion. This is just, instead of sets, you can grow these seeds. You can grow the seeds, start them off, and then these will become onions the full size in June. Just trying to get my face in as well. Some people think it grows better onion. I don't know, I'd just like to do some of each, some sets and some seeds. I filled these up. So the seeds were sown on the 28th of, no, not the 28th, the 6th of October 22 in the planter that I have over there. They've now been transplanted. It's now the 4th of November, and there's 7 in each one like that. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. 42. They're now going to go into my special place. So Mark made me this one for the seedlings, and this is where the onions will go into. It's all made from recycled pellet wood, and a lady very kindly gave this. She had this in the garage and didn't need it. We've doubled it up because it was quite thin, so it cost us our time, or Mark's time. These sleds actually came out of a skip. I do love a bit of skip hunting, so it works quite well. We've added a plastic layer to this so that it keeps the cold air out, but it can be lifted away. But we thought that was quite useful. So that's where they are now. You've got to ensure that you water them most days. Just check if they're dry, water them. We don't want to dry them out. And they will stay happily until they can go outside into the real ground. So I have one planter here that I'm going to plant some onions in. Show you how I do it. I'm adding some compost and then it's going to smooth it out. I've just added a top layer to this planter, about 1 inch of compost. I bought a few mixed onions just to show you here on this what I do. Some red ones and just some brown onions. People are often surprised that you can grow these in planters, but it's amazing what you can grow in these plants. I take a dibber and it's about 1 inch deep, and in each hole I make, I plant a onion. Very simple, especially if you use sets compared to the onion seedlings that I just showed you. Like I said, most people use onion sets because it's easy. You've got it ready, and you can put autumn onions in this time of the year, which is now November. Some people do it a bit earlier, others do it a bit later. There really isn't the right time as such. Just I would encourage anyone to get growing. Right, so that's all the red onions in, and now I'll just plant some, I don't know what you call them, white, brown. There are also white onion sets, and there are white onion salad onion, a lot of onions there. Always ensure the bottom bit, you can see a tiny bit of root, and this is the top bit. The top always goes on top. That's where it grows from. And come April, May, you'll have your own onions in your garden. You can grow these in pots. You can grow them just ordinary in the garden as well. But previously we haven't had room in the garden, so that's why we always grow these in planters. Same with garlic, you could grow them in planters, and planters or pots. Alright, I'll show you how to do garlic now. After you've planted them all in, just cover them slightly so you can't see them, and they'll start popping through in a few weeks. Sometimes they take longer and sometimes they don't. So now you can't see any of them, and they will start growing. These garlics I ordered online, they were kept in this packet, so they've already started sprouting. So I've cleared this little patch here next to the spinach, and I'm going to plant them. Some people use supermarket garlic. Other people buy it from a reputable source. Some people feel that it grows bigger garlic if you buy it from a wholesaler that does plants only, so they're better quality. And some people think it makes no difference. Anyway, you take the dibber again. I'll start actually here. Make some holes, and again put them in about 1 inch deep. Don't forget the little roots. Show you they need to go in the bottom, but sometimes they haven't got roots yet. But you can always see this is the bottom bit and that's the top bit, and the top bit always goes up. You can see he's going to pop out very quickly. A few more holes, and pop the roots down. Pop the roots down. These are quite far on. I think the heat in the packet would have started warming them up, and they started sprouting their seeds, so their roots in their top. So these last 3. These will settle in very quickly and will come up quite soon, probably in a week. That's how quick. Again, like onions, just cover them up. They will push through when they're ready. We don't want to see anything. And that's as simple as that. Garlic is like onion, you can grow them in planters. I'll show you my elephant garlic that I'm growing in planters. So any small space you can grow vegetables. Elephant garden. This is a 30 centimeter pot, and it's happily, this one's doing very well. They're all growing quite happily. So you see, my pot is there.